Hi, this is the Karmic Herbalists, and today we're at Hogwood Farm joining activists from all around the UK to find out the reason why people are so angry with what's going on inside the building. If you haven't seen the footage yet, visit Viva UK and just see the horrific things that's going on inside this building and the reasons why this place needs to shut down.
Hi, my name's Ray. I'm part of Warwickshire Animal Save, and we've came along to Hogwood Farm today as we're doing a week-long vigil along with support from Walk for Hope and Viva, who uncovered the atrocious conditions within the farm that the pigs are suffering. Obviously the conditions within the farm are deemed acceptable by authorities. We feel they aren't. Ultimately, what our goal is for these pigs and all the other animals to be liberated from their suffering, and just basically we're not going to go away. We're going to keep on pushing. We just want the suffering to end. Ultimately, we'd like to see this place closed down. It's unacceptable the way the treatment of the pigs Viva have been in. The coverage has been put out there. They're still being ignored. As we stand here today, these pigs are still suffering in those same conditions. It's not acceptable, and we need it to stop, and stop as soon as. I would imagine any farm, I mean, this is effectively a concentration camp rather than a farm. All factory farms now, I believe, are probably as bad as this. Yeah, they should all worry, because the footage will come out. People will find out what's going on. Cruelty isn't acceptable in this day and age. People don't have to eat pigs. Pigs don't have to suffer in the conditions that they're suffering within factory farms. So yeah, I think all factory farms, effective concentration camps, should worry.
My name's Dave Lewis. I'm part of the Walk for Hope, me and Lizzy Reardon. We're walking 750 miles around the country. We're staying at the moment in an Airbnb just down the road so that we can be at this vigil for the whole week. We're halfway through our walk. We've walked about 300 miles. We've travelled about 450 miles. We are aiming to walk 750 miles in total, although we will cover around 1,200 to 1,500 miles. So we're getting lifts at some places, obviously, because of venue times and stuff like that. We're here this week to just highlight this horror farm, keep the focus on it and keep the pressure on the business so that the business is taken away, because we cannot treat animals like this. This is normal. This is what's going on in every pig farm, in every cattle farm, in every sheep farm, in every mass farm around the country, which there are 800 mass farms around the country. We're working with Viva, supporting Viva, and they're supporting us. We're raising money for Viva, and we're trying to raise money for things like campsites and stuff like that. We're not living the life of luxury. I know I said we're staying in an Airbnb, but it's normally walking, camping, campsites in the middle of nowhere. That's what we're doing at the moment.
I'm Lizzy Reardon. I'm from the Walk for Hope. I'm doing it with Dave Lewis. We're actually on a 750 mile walk around the UK. So we've started in Cornwall and we're here at the moment for the 5-day vigil. So after the undercover investigation that Viva did, we saw the footage that was caught inside of this horrific hellhole, and it was just, it's madness, it's insanity, and just seeing that footage has kind of pushed us to make a stand here today. We want to show the farmer who runs this hellhole that we're not going to back down. We want as much attention to be brought to him and what he's doing to these animals as much as possible.
What do you think the end goal should be?
Ultimately to shut them down, to show people that this is no way of life and no animal should suffer. So we're not going to stop fighting, not until he shuts it down. There's so many factory farms in the UK. About 90% of meat comes from factory farming, which is horrific. If you want to look at the footage, you go to www.viva.org.uk/Hogwood. It's got the investigations, there's the petition. We need people to sign the petition I think so far we've got about 24,000 signatures, which is amazing, but we need more, as many people as possible to sign it. Me and Dave are on Walk for Hope, which is www.walkforhope.uk. You can follow our journey on there and see what we're up to.
I'm Nadine.
Where are you from?
King Standing. So after seeing Juliet Gallatley's expose of Hogwood Pig Farm and seeing the sort of situation that these pigs are living in, I came to the very first vigil on the Monday where Juliet was actually here explaining what was going on at the farm, and we sort of did an all-day vigil just to make people aware of what's going on and that we are here to help. Hopefully we'll put enough pressure on Brian Hobbill, who actually owns the farm, to just close it down. We recently found out that they do supply Tesco's, so the next step will be, if by the 2nd of August that Tesco's haven't stopped selling the meat from this farm, then we will start doing an all-day demo in different Tesco's all across the country in the hope that we will just eventually, it will be shut down. There's no ifs or buts about that, we will have it closed down eventually. The end goal should definitely be to close it down. Anybody that could possibly be affiliated with him, or maybe any farms in closer proximity after this, maybe we can move on and close other farms in the area if there is anything going on. I'd say it's one of the worst ones I've seen from all the footage I've seen as well, but it is pretty much the same any farm that you go to that is intense factory farming. There is no such thing as organic, there's no free range. That is what you see, unfortunately.
If you're interested in attending one of these things yourself, just look into your local animal reach out and animal rights groups. You can find them on Facebook and all over the internet, and join in and get involved and help stop the horrific things what happens inside buildings like this.